Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What I will be discussing tonight will be the troubleshooting of this. This is the control board of the refrigerator. This control board doesn't operate the compressor when we plug in the cord of the compressor of the refrigerator. The lights inside the refrigerator are okay. The fan of the condenser is operating. The compressor tries to operate, and you could hear the clicking of the relay because I replaced already the relay connected to the compressor, the relay and the capacitor. It clicks, then it operates maybe not even 30 seconds, it's only 10 seconds. Then it stops again. So what I did is that I tried to bring out or open the location of the circuit board, control board of the refrigerator, and it came out like this. So these are actually the terminals coming from the different wires inside the refrigerator. And one of the terminals here, it says compressor. This is the compressor terminal. Okay. For the compressor to operate, this relay here, this is a relay. This relay here should be activated. So what I did is that later on I will bring out this one. I will try to check it, but I know this is not working good. So I will try to replace this one. But before replacing this one, I try to replace all the electrolytic capacitors on the circuit board. This is the first electrolytic capacitor. This is the second one. And the third one is this. Third one is this one. So I am still on the first one. The value of this electrolytic capacitor, I got the magnifying glass here. It's 470 microfarad and is 6.3 volts. But if you try to weigh it like this, okay, it seems it got nothing inside. It's very lightweight. So meaning to say the electrolyte inside is worn out. But if you try to measure the capacitance of this, I got my capacitance tester here. The capacitance value is 502. 502. So it is greater than the 470. The only problem is that it's lightweight. It seems the electrolyte inside is gone, you know. So this is a suspect. So what I did is that I bring out my electrolytic parts. These are my electrolytic parts. I don't have the exact value of 470 microfarad, but I bring out a capacitor. The value of this one is 33 microfarad, but the voltage is higher, it's 100 volts. So the higher voltage will be better than this one because this is only rated 6.3. But this is 470 and this is only 33. But if you see the physical size, even though this is 470 and this is only 33, I think this 33 here could match the value 470 because according to the physical size, it's big. So this is 470, but I doubt this will still operate the control board correctly because it seems the electrolyte is gone. It's very lightweight, right? So I will be replacing this 470 here by a greater physical size, 33 microfarad. And the voltage of this one is 100 volts. So this is fine. is fine. So I will now be replacing this 470 and 6.3 volt by a greater in physical size of electrolytic capacitor with the value 33 microfarad and the voltage is 100 volts. So this is actually the physical location of the capacitor. I marked with the black pen the positive terminal. Of course, the positive terminal is this one here, and the negative terminal is the one with the stripe. So just to make sure that the polarity is correct, because if you try to install this one with the wrong polarity, this might explode. So while doing some electronic things, just take note of the polarity if you are dealing with electrolytic capacitor. So I mark this one with the black thing here. This is the plus and the other side is minus. So I will now place this one here. Okay. And I'm satisfied with the how this one weighs from the old one. This is very lightweight. And this is, it seems, it got contents inside because this is new, right? So what I will do is that I will try to insert this one with the correct polarity. Okay. Then I will try to heat up my electronic, what you call this, soldering gun. This is with an adjustable temperature range. So it is now increasing to around 124 microfarad. As soon as it reaches 400 microfarad, I will try to solder this one now. Okay, I will try to solder this one. I will close my multi-tester. So I will flip the terminals of the capacitor something like this, so it will be tight. So the only missing thing here for this one to be installed is actually to solder the terminals. Solder the terminals. So I will try to bring out my helping hand. So you could see it. Okay. That's it. It is something like that. And I will try to solder the terminals now to install the capacitor that as a replacement to the old one. The old one was very, it got still a microfarad reading, but I doubt this still works because it seems the electrolyte inside is gone. It's lightweight. Okay, so what will I do? I will get my soldering gun. I will try to put solder at the end of the, then I will try to wipe this one cleanly. Then I'm ready to solder the first terminal. Oh, this is the first terminal. That's the first terminal. The second terminal is this one. That's it. So the two terminals are now soldered. Okay, this is the first terminal, this is the second terminal, they are now soldered. Then I will try to cut the extension thing. It's too long. I must have to cut this one. Okay. Okay. So the replacement capacitor is now installed. And I think this is a good troubleshooting because it's the value of this one is still intact, But I doubt if this still operates correctly if the control board is powered up. It's too light. This capacitor has been in use for 24 years. The refrigerator I'm using was bought in 2000, and it's now 2025. So the electrolyte of this one is gone. Okay, so if you are troubleshooting, if you try to encounter a very lightweight electrolytic capacitor that had been used for a long time, for the control board to operate, better replace it. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. Reyes. What I have shown you is the replacement of an electrolytic capacitor which has been in this control board for 25 years. And as I have said, this is very lightweight. I doubt the operating capacity of this one if it still works. Maybe that's the reason why the compressor doesn't operate continuously, because of course this electrolytic capacitor is actually a support component of this control IC. If one of the supporting components is bad, of course the IC will not operate as it is, and that may be the reason why the compressor is not working. Good evening from Los Angeles.